What's going on, y'all? So going to be doing some quick analysis here, just on 3 pairs I'm trading at the moment. Getting back to trading my own account live, using the A1 entry from ASFX. So doing that, we're going to look at pound USD. Looking at pound USD, what we can see is this 8 EMA is stacked over the 21, right? And I mean stacked under, stacked under the 21. Okay, and prices below that on the daily, 4 hour, similar situation. Okay, stacked and prices below it, close below it. Again, price below it, close below it, and then we'll just go down to the 15-minute just to start looking at price, and just doing some basic technical analysis. So before we get into that, actually, let me just go back out to the daily and say that clearly we're in a very sustained downtrend here on pound USD, which is to be expected. There's been a lot of dollar strength just across the board. You know, it doesn't matter against what currency, and especially against pound USD. So yeah, that being said, like I'm saying, you know, in a very sustained downtrend. But that being said, we could definitely flip around at any point. I'm going to stay on the ball for that, and not be surprised if for whatever reason, you know, trades in the direction of the trend don't work out, right? So then again, just getting back down to the 15-minute. So we can see here that we have essentially these highs here, right? We see price kind of poked above those highs here, right? Poked above them and pushed down. So we got some dynamic price movement in that, you know, movement. And we actually got a fair value gap that price actually pushed back into on the 15-minute. So that's interesting because we could definitely come back above this swing high here and push back into this area before going lower. We don't have to. What I'll be looking for is a candle formation off of the 21 EMA, then pound yen. Daily. So daily is actually, we are overall uptrend, but the EMAs are just stacked in the opposite direction and prices close below it. So when I mean opposite direction of the uptrend, obviously down, right? So 4 hour, again, EMAs are stacked and prices below it. 1 hour, price closed just above that, but the EMAs are stacked. And then we drop down to the 15-minute. All right. So we can actually still see a fair value gap here on the 15-minute of this one of pound yen, and also here as well, right? So we could push back into this area very easily, and then also we see this as well, this guy right here, 1 2 3, and push down. So wouldn't be surprised if we push back up into that area. Main thing when I get back into the market, and this goes for pound USD as well, is when I get back into the market on Monday, I would just look for us to have moved outside of the Asian session range. And then EURUSD, finally, daily. So EURUSD is probably going to be a lot like pound USD, very sustained downtrend on that dollar strength. 4 hour, before we get to that, daily, EMAs are stacked, prices below it. 4 hour, just barely the same situation, because if we take the candles away themselves, you can see that yes, the lines are actually stacked, because we have that bit of separation in them, right? So they are stacked and price is below it. 1 hour, again, same situation. And then we also have fair value gaps in here as well. So that's the highest one. Again, we have this kind of swing formation. So if we get down to the 15-minute, we'll see it better, right? So you can see it here. Got this swing high and then a push up and then a push down. I mean, swing low, swing low and then a push up, and then it forms a swing high and then a push down. So, and again, this is that 1 hour fair value gap, but it's actually also a 15-minute fair value gap that hasn't been quote unquote booked yet. That's what I call it. When price hasn't pushed into above, into the fair value gap area. So wouldn't be surprised if we saw a pullback there as well. But again, the main thing I'm going to be looking for is a candle formation off of this 21 EMA. And also before any of that, just looking for us to be outside the Asian range and for all of the trend bias setup that we had on the daily 4-hour, 1 hour to hold still, when it's time to look for a trade. So that is what I'm looking at in the markets. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And kind of with this, what I'm going to be doing is basically just dropping some money into my trading account pretty much regularly. I've been focusing more on buying more stocks and crypto than I have been on, putting money in my trading account. I've really just been focusing on getting a better relationship with trading and making it something where, although it's important, it's not the only thing I do, and I don't quote unquote live and die by it, because it'll make it a little bit easier for me to accept the mistakes that I might make and just kind of grow with it. So in the time that I was taking to do that, I was just focused on, again, like I said, buying more stocks, crypto, to just buy and hold, not really to trade. But now I'm going to be getting back focused on putting money into my trading account, and just trading a very simple strategy that's very easy for me to follow, and I can follow it very mechanically and robotically, just to kind of grow that money that I put into my account. And then, kind of on the side as well, not really on the side, but in conjunction with that, still working on the robots and like all that kind of stuff that I'm building, like the trading algorithms that I'm building and all that kind of stuff. And again, that's what I'm saying in terms of having some other stuff, because I have that and then some other things that I'm trying to focus on as well. So, having some things to do besides trading will make it a little bit easier for me to just, treat trading as just a business, right? And while it's important to take my business serious, I shouldn't live and die by my business. I shouldn't put all my worth as a person into my business, because the minute it doesn't go well, you start to fall apart, and then you're not at your best, and then that's kind of when your competition is going to be there to kind of eat your lunch, right? And that's kind of why it's like I'm trying to focus on not living and dying by my trading, because again, my trading is just another business. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed that little rant after as well. Hope it provided some value to you as well. But yeah, join us again next time, man.